Good morning, guys. How we all doing today, huh? All right. We have some big progress today, that's for sure. And what progress I'm talking about, you've seen the title of the video, big numbers, baby. Excited, really am. 239.6. So we did drop down. I got my cardio in and we dropped down. But who's to say that we won't go back up tomorrow morning? Who's to say, right? So, yeah, pretty exciting stuff. I do have to agree. Pretty exciting stuff. Now, I did say something in the last video. I did cut it out. Now, I said I think I'd do this on camera. And what I meant by this is we're going to really lock in on the cut. I'm sure you guys have seen this. And a little homemade cookie from a little special someone. So, we're going to have that. That's it. But this... These milk biscuits, 5 grams of sugar, 140 calories. Get that fucking out of here. This, soon. What you guys really haven't seen is when I was bulking, I still am. I am addicted to 2 things. Biscoffs and coffee. And I hate to be that guy, chocolate milk. Dude, chocolate milk is so good. But, we're cutting. We only got 2,000 calories to work with. So, it's tight. But I'm putting that in today. And we're going to have a little less pasta to even it out. That's about 100 and something calories. I'll give that to my mom. The other one was a joke. Whatever. Not a joke for me, getting rid of them, but, it landed. Whatever. We'll grab that in a minute. So, yeah, this is it. I hate to be that guy, but this is a lemon ginger cookie. Oh, reminds me of the Biscoffs, man. Raining. Great. Great. After this, it's it. We're fully committed to the cut. Might as well see where this can go. If I'm doing all this, vlogging or whatever. So, So, yesterday, I'm sure as you guys are well aware, that was a crazy video. We're going to work out the kinks. Definitely not the format I wanted to make it, but when I'm working out with the big guy, there's no playing around. So, there's that. And the fact is, that's just how it's going to be, probably. We'll see. But today, excitingly today, now I usually don't go 5 days a week. I noticed I used to actually do 7 days. That was too much. So I kept lowering it. I've been watching a lot of Dorian Yates, Mike Mentzer, all that good stuff. And trying to learn a lot. And I noticed I kept getting better the more I added a rest day. But then too much, not enough, So I usually wouldn't go, you know, on a Saturday. However, feeling a little spicy. Got some good sleep. And I think that's what we're going to do, I think. What are we hitting today? Well, it's arms. Well, biceps and forearms and calves. It's going to be a little bit of an odd day. I got a little fun tool that we're going to use. You're going to see it in the later the part of the video. It's kind of a little funky, but we're going to do a couple supersets and shit. And it should be a lot of fun, to be honest. But yeah, for the main part of arms, you know, like I said before, I may have cut it out. I don't remember. Whatever. Wait a minute. One, two. Wednesday, Thursday. Saturday. It's not day 5. It's day 4. Well, today is day 4, I guess. Shit. Oh, yeah. I missed legs on Monday. Well, whatever. Nothing we can do. Monday's fucking coming up, you know? So, yeah, Monday's going to be leg day. We can't get distracted here. We gotta focus on arms. But I'm really excited about leg day because my back, you know, is starting to feel pretty good now. But we cannot jump the gun like we did last time. I've been down this road. I got to this point and I jumped the gun, went right back into squatting. I went pretty heavy as my body could handle. And it may not be heavy at all to some of you guys, but it was heavy to me. And, you know, blew out that fucking injury again. So that's just, you gotta take the punches. But this time we're gonna be extra careful. How I would like to structure the workout. I don't quite know what we're gonna do yet, but you know, we'll focus on that on Monday. But yeah, so like I said before, we got arms. Probably gonna start with machines, and then do some curvy bar curls. And we'll see. I don't know if we'll do machines. Who knows? But we're going to give it our best efforts. And it should be pretty fun. Now, I've been seeing, you know, well, I've been chatting with a few guys at the gym, for example. What were they saying? We're all talking about, you know, time under tension. And, you know, I have my own opinions on that. But what I personally like to stress, man, you know, as long as you're, you know, if you're a casual lifter, if you're a casual guy, you're just coming in every day just to do it, and good for you. Have at it. You know, if you don't really care to be particularly interested in all the sciencey stuff behind it, whatever. But for those of you that are, I personally feel that, you know, if, how do I put this? If you are not sort of controlling the weight, kind of just throwing it around. I do like ego lifting at some points, but, you know, you got to be careful. But we're talking about really going lighter and controlling the weight for like 25 reps. I don't know how I feel about that personally. Maybe you guys have any input. Leave it down in the comments. But I feel, you know, you try to lift as heavy as possible for as many reps as possible, over 8. I sometimes fudge that around down to 6, but is what it is. And you just try to, you got to make it look good. And there is that. I just, you know, Love going heavy. I'd rather give it too much and find out than, as Andrew Tate says, live with a what if. And, you know, I won't stress his views or any of these guys' views in the video, you know. It's whatever. I'm just saying quotes. Like, I'd rather go too far than not far enough. Because I can't live with a what if. If I live with a what if, it's going to kill me. That's why, for example, I want to lose all this weight. See what happens. Because it's been, you know, I live with it every day. And you never know what could happen. So, it's all up to you in the end. But if you guys are living with a what if, maybe you should change it to what if I don't fail? Like if you knew you weren't going to fail at something that you were pursuing, you pursue it 100% of the time, right? But that uncertainty, that scares you down to a what if, and then you got to live with that bill of regret for the rest of your life. That's not something I could live with. Now, I do that not towards gym, not towards just, you know, the gym, but to everything in life. When it's, you know, when it comes to that job that you want, you know, the car that you want, life you want, whatever, man. You should just get after it. You know, I see a lot of guys. Right? They're like, oh, I wish I talked to that girl. What if I talked to that girl? Dude, just go after it, man. Personally, call me fucking Gojo. Because the distance between me and a woman is infinity. So, just saying. But I'm going to move on from that. What I would like to say is I hear a lot of my boys, man. They, even me sometimes, they're like, oh, what if I chatted with that girl? Or what if I, you know, went to that coffee shop that I'll never see again? Or that store I'll never see again? Or what if I should have just taken that, I had this great opportunity to go somewhere in the world. Just the best advice I can give, just say fuck it. Just say fuck it. Just fucking don't think about it. Do it. If it's scaring you, if you're scared to jump, you'll never jump. But the second you start to get scared to make that jump, that's exactly when you jump. But anyways, that's my little rant. Today though, we got a bit of an arm day to get after. I'm a little excited. It's the weekend. Let's go hit some shit, shall we? See you guys in a minute. So, a little bit of warm-ups here. I'll start here. And it's actually pretty late. I didn't realize they closed at 7. I thought they closed at 9. So, just gonna get right into it. I don't really go full extension on these isolated movements because of certain reasons. I'm sure you guys are aware. So, we stopped just before that. And, you know, it's all about trying to get a good squeeze and shit. You know, we'll probably just go till the goal was 12. And if we can get more reps than that, we'll do that. And then we will up the weight a little bit. We'll see. But really got to cook here, so it's going to be quick.
You really want to like turn your hand almost where your pinky is like facing the ceiling, and really try to focus on the squeeze. It works the bicep a little better for some reason. That's what I've noticed. So that's what we're trying to do. I don't get much rotation there to begin with, but you know, still try to get a nice good squeeze and really accentuate that turn. Okay. Woo. Oh, really good sets there. Move on to something else. So we're at a bit of a quieter section of the gym. I might go grab a curly bar. It's so loud over there. I don't think it would be pretty good to record with. I am looking into new mics. I think the Digi 2 with that noise cancellation is pretty solid. So I'm looking around. It's been really hard to mute the audio because they play the music so damn loud in here. So we're gonna do some reverse curls and hammers. See how they go. You're good. You're good. You're good. Definitely need to go up. I don't like that curly. Okay. Whew. I'll start with these. You're good. You're good. You're good. So, like, the point of the reverse curls is they should widen up the arm, make the arm look thicker, more like a tree trunk. But I just like them as a movement. I really feel good burn here on both arms. And it doesn't give me the chance to slack off. Like if I'm using one arm more than the other, I feel, because I'm only getting my thumbs underneath it. And so, you know, I'd like to think my thumb strength is pretty even. So we got one more. And then it's off to a little bit of forearm action. I am going to get a little bit of chalk. I know we're just doing arms. Yeah, you know. It's like a protein shake. You can't make one without the milk. Can't have slippery hands either. So, I don't know, big fan of chalk. I really like what it does. And yeah, and we're just gonna fucking hit it here. Oh yeah, much better. Oh, dude. Okay. Oh my god. Holy shit. That was. Oh, I need to sit down. I need to sit my fat ass down right now. Oh. Okay. Okay. Looks like this is just gonna have to do. We'll straight bar action. The audio. Let's hit this. So yeah, pretty good weight for today, I must say. 239, man, not bad, not bad. So we actually had one of our carb dense meals before the workout, of course, and looks like Seth forgot his water. But we had one of our mainly heavy carb meals before the workout, and we're gonna have a lot of protein after, but we're just gonna have lighter, cleaner meals, and just keep that weight dropping. Now we don't want it to drop too fast. Like by the end of next week, if I'm like 235, we gotta slow it down. Do like a, I mean, I think I'll just do a little refeed if we hit 230 real fast, but we're gonna try to make this, nice and slow descent down on the scale. We're gonna hit this, so let's do it. Whew. All right. So at this final set here, we're completely out of time. So this will be the last set. We'll make it count. Just go till we can't. And that looks like it'll be it. Yeah. Oh. Little drop set. All right, guys. That was the workout for today. Day 4. I cannot complain. Oh man, it was pretty pretty quick. I wish I had more time. I shouldn't have fucked myself on the leave, but you know we're getting better. So I hope you guys did enjoy, and if you guys have anything to say about the arm workout, leave a comment. Anyways, I hope you did enjoy. See you guys next time. Look at that. Look at that, man. Ah!